All right. Here we are with I Was a Teenage Exocolonist, a Chuubo's Marvelous Wish-Granting Engine Fable, Season 1, Episode 2. We are in July 2025. I am Devin, the host, and with here me today we have...
Peter as Digitigrade, a.k.a. Digi.
Natalie as Trigonometry, a.k.a. Trig.
Excellent. Last time, y'all went out on your first expedition, found some interesting things, bonded a little with your teammates, and got used to your first week on a completely alien planet as the only human beings within any possible distance ever for the rest of your lives, up until we all know the Helios shows up in 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we're on July 2025, which I think we missed last time.
Oh, yeah, I said that, didn't I? Didn't I say it's July 2025? Didn't I just say
that? Well, now you have.
I feel like I said that. Okay. So, let's... So,
yeah. We have gone on an expedition, found some weird alien obelisk. We have licked it. We have touched it.
We have thrown soccer balls at it.
Yes.
We've done all of your main character traits at it and got no secret option.
We've tried everything.
We've tried everything. It must be impossible.
Yeah.
It's like that crypto puzzle in front of the CIA building. Unsolvable.
Yeah, turns out that we've tried sort of end game, skill check. We're just, little, babies here. We don't have, skill 100 or something.
Excellent. We have goals this session. To summarize them, I believe, Digitrade wants to be respected by the adults.
Yep.
So that you get more autonomy and freedom. And trigonometry, I know, right? You see the hamster dead in the wheel. Trigonometry, your goal was to continue learning about that alien obelisk thing.
Yeah.
Okay. We will open up then with you, Digitrade. You are in the geoponics area. They are erecting one of those geodesic domes. God, there's a lot of those syllables in there. And you volunteered to help. So what part of setting up the dome do you think that you would be best suited for? The backbreaking labor of getting the ground ready, the erecting the metal structures, that's almost like a monkey bars, or the calibrated science part of it that requires precision and higher thinking?
I wonder which one would be used for someone with, superior monkey skill. I guess I'll take the monkey bars as a good start.
All right. Well, they're putting it all together. They're setting down the foundation pads. They put in what they have to put in for the dome to make sure they can actually have plots here and whatnot. I don't think they put a concrete pad down. I think the geodesic dome goes over land and they plant inside of it.
Yeah, because you want the concrete floor for something that you want to have as a floor, a grain silo, but you want to be growing stuff in the soil. So yeah.
And their intention was to mix earth soil with alien soil to kind of start making hybrids and stuff over time. So soil can't be ripped all up, but they've prepped it. They've stripped it, gotten all the rocks and boulders out of the way, so it'll be easier before the dome goes up.
Yeah.
Yeah, backbreaking labor. That's all has been and is taken care of. Well, yeah, they're erecting the metal struts, and there's a fair amount of math involved, where people are okay, you have to put this here, you have to hold that there, the drone will do this. There's a lot of coordination and having to be on a safety line. So I'm assuming your action for this is to do this well. I think with the amount of numbers you have, you can't not. You're going to do it.
Yeah, do something correctly, and then could do effective at 4.
I think you can easily get 4 without us going into it because you can just spend a willpower.
Yeah.
You don't have the numbers, and it'll just bounce right back to you. You get 1 back when you finish the thing.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah,
1 is always free.
Do something effective and correct.
All right, so we'll bounce that. Yeah, you hang out with the team correctly. You coordinate as you should. Fluorescence, the head of the geoponics department. She's the one with the robot leg, right? She has a robot leg? Or is it a peg leg? Or is it no leg? Does she have a leg? She has a robot leg. I'm almost certain.
I'm almost certain it's a robot leg.
She has a crutch that's also a farm tool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is a leg.
Leg is involved in this, yes.
400 hours in Exocolonist. Does Fluorescence have a leg?
See, usually you'll see them, you just the top half of them, and never this lower part.
Pete didn't know Utopia was half tiger.
Yeah.
Because the tiger parts are below the waist.
Yeah.
Well, she's got those little stripy things, but I was those tattoos, those scars. Yeah. I never saw the full Utopia model there. I'm oh, she's fucking animal person.
I didn't know she had digit-trained legs.
Yeah, right? Crazy.
So yes, Flulu definitely has a metal leg.
Yeah, all right. So that's Fluorescence. She's watching you work. She seems to be taking it in. Like, how do you want to engage with her, like, in a way to get her on your side?
Well, I probably will be like, once I've done the task, I just come back to her and like, okay, what's like next? I know most grueling task to do, so that like, that's the best way to like get it in for like any group. Like, you take the worst task for yourself, and then
So just head down, hardworking, no hijinks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that serves you well. She's not really a hard person to please, Soul. The joke is you can't ever make her happy when you're playing Soul. She always has some nitpick about your fucking life, cussing life.
Well, good thing I'm not her child.
Child, like a vampire.
Well, you can be a son, a daughter, or other. So yeah.
She calls you over.
Yep.
It's your first time doing one of these Of course, that's why would she ask that? This is your first time. It's everyone's first time. You're doing good out there. And I'm impressed with how you're handling yourself. This is a lot of important work for the colony. You understand that, right?
Yeah, we do want to eat. This is very important for making food and other stuff, yes.
You're absolutely right, it is. I'm glad you're taking this seriously. I gotta go. Can you look over this while I'm gone?
Sure. What?
You basically have to manage some of the robots and some of the other workers, like, because you've been up there pulling stuff, so now you have to manage this and it not be a problem. Does any of your skill set allow you to be good at managing things?
Engineering and creativity?
Not organizing, eh?
Nope.
If only
we had somebody who had fourth dimensional mathematics as a skill.
You have the organizing skill.
Yeah.
It was that, not the fourth dimensional. It was organized.
We're not making that. We're not making a time dome.
Time dome. You don't get it. Time will pass in the dome. It's like, yeah, and everywhere else.
We're not trying to build a tesseract out of these, dome parts. Just because you can make some that looks like a nice for the personal
organization.
So you want to
Trig is
on scene? You want to appear on scene?
Yeah, Trig rolls in around this time and is kind of taking a look.
Serendipitously.
Yes. Mostly having struck out trying to find anything else to disassemble from the ship. So Trig rolls in to kind of hear that and goes and says, I could give you a hand. If you want to be up there, I can coordinate from down here.
I guess together it'll go down better. Yeah. To wrangle all those drones together.
Yeah. Throw together organizing.
So Trig gets to work trying to understand the problem and is getting the drones all coordinated and moving around and is getting some of the bigger pieces of equipment starting to get lifted and moving and.
Yeah, I guess did you be helping that out by being the hands-on there, say, what we need?
And you successfully avoid any obstacle for not being good at organizing in your skill set.
I throw my chips on this.
So, Natalie, organizing check.
Organizing
what are you
check?
throwing together? What are you
I'm going to throw 2 at this one.
What does it come to altogether?
I believe that comes to a 5.
But do you want to throw in your bond? Did you always have the tool for the job? Or?
I mean, at this point, you could throw in the bond. Oh, that's a
working together?
No, that's a connection. Yeah. Always having the right tool for the job, I don't think applies to organizing things because you have to have your brain for that. And Craig always has their brain with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't think when it comes to like coordinating with your big boy voice,
Sounds
it's
good.
like a tool. 5 would work. Probably, there's other stuff that could have come into this, but I don't think we need to get into it right now. We'll dig in deeper later. The 2 of you were able to take care of that task handedly. Easy peasy. Do you want to hang out before?
Well, I guess we're hanging out during it, or whatever. Like, when there's like some lull in action, I guess we could chat about what to do next.
Well, at this point, anytime we're left unsupervised, which it sounds like we've been largely left unsupervised at this point, Trig is just all up on what you found out in the marsh there.
Unmentionable, yes.
And we managed to get that that panel out of the ship, we got most of the parts. We could probably get a satellite relay going if we wanted to take a look. I know the network's not up fully yet, but we might be able to bounce something off of it.
You've heard the network's having problems because of interference from the wormhole. They haven't compensated for it yet.
Well, if I could figure out the interference pattern, I might be able to rig something up to get us through that.
It's in the realms of reason.
Yeah.
You have reason to skill. Realms of reason are from Ars Magica. It's believing in science damages magic. They're called the realms of reason.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Laird.
I mean, getting that kind of reading the signals through and getting the signal for the satellites that probably will be very useful for the colony and show that we have some gumption and we're go-getters, right? We're going out of the way to solve problems.
Yeah, we can probably tell them about it too.
It's very good. That would be an emotion XP if we ever figured out what yours was. That would be there. Oh, yeah, we can tell them too. Throw that in.
Yeah.
Okay. So while you're up there taking care of this work and whatnot, you're still hanging out. The scene isn't progressing. But from your vantage point, you can see Flulu, like Fluorescence, the head of Geoponics. She's out there her kid's up and about. The coma kid, Soul.
Yay.
Yeah, they're hugging. Dad's there. Oh, yeah, right. The guy who runs the animal stuff is her husband. It's a very laid-back fellow. Very laid-back.
Well, it smells like the art room for some reason.
Yeah, him and Utopia hang out a lot. But yeah, you can see from here, their kid's back up and running.
Oh, it's good that, she's out.
Yeah, well, we should go say hi to Soul.
You guys get down. Task is handling itself now. It doesn't really need to be anymore. If Fluorescence comes by and pats you on the shoulder, that's a damn good job. I'll remember that. You get kudos.
Chink.
We're not tracking kudos. That's insane and crazy. We're going to use fiat
Kudos. XP.
right? Maybe. That might be the rule to do where it's whenever you get a kudos, that's an XP. I'd have to think about the implications of that. That sounds like that would almost be perfect.
XP emotion. Kudos.
Yeah, actually not. No, that almost sounds like that would be it. In lieu of us not doing the rules properly right now, I'll throw that in. There you go. You got a kudos.
All right.
Social currency. It's just like communist China in here. Except you don't know what communist or China is.
What's a currency?
You don't know any word that sentence, you little bastard.
I don't want this, but I want more than everybody else.
I want to be able to centralize it to me and no one else.
I'll create a new currency.
Mars is taking an interest in this conversation. All right, you guys walk away from Geoponics, and so what's the full name? Solenia? Solanus? Solaris?
Well, whatever you said, it didn't...
No, Sol has a full canonical name that's just like the rest of your dumb names. Yeah, you'd have to look it up. And the listeners who know Exocolonists know, and the creators who I hope aren't listening, they know how to pronounce it. They know what words are there.
Hi, sorry for what we've done to you.
I would be sorry, but, whatever. Fun fact about me, when I was a kid reading Harry Potter and I got to Hermione's name, I couldn't say that word or understand it or even be bothered to read it, so I just said Heather in my head.
Fair enough.
Up until I saw, the first movie, I'm like, Hermione. Oh, okay. So, I just got to brute force words when I can't read them.
So the full name is Solana Seae, something like that.
Get a pronunciation guide, and then we'll have someone who... It's a different dialect. Pronounce it.
Solana.
Okay. Solana. Sol, as we all know them.
That should be forever known.
Sol, the Chris of this story. The Chris, or Siffrin, if you will.
I'm the most important one.
I'm the best one. Attention, freaks. It's me.
So.
Love don't get scared. All right, so Soul is dressed like the absolute disaster all of the children are dressed as, including you people and the adults, because the fashion is just amazing in that game.
Mhm.
I think they have yellow and blue hair. They look like Soul, you fuckers. If you've ever played the game, it's the main goddamn character.
Mhm.
Oh, fuckers, cussers. Never gonna see that skeleton. Yeah, they're just kind of walking about, looking a little shell-shocked, like just kind of looking around at being on a planet. Yeah, they're walking. You know that field in the middle?
Yeah.
They're walking.
Yeah.
We see them walk away from Dis after some point, after Dis eats a worm. Like Soul gives them a worm, and Dis just eats it and like consumes it all, and Soul nods and high fives and walks away from him. And they walk over to an enemy and hang out for a while, for like a couple of minutes. And then she goes over to where Mars is, and then she goes to where Tammy is, and then she brings Mars some chocolates, and then she goes back to Tammy and has a cake with Tammy. And now she's, just kind of wandering. That was a busy 20 minutes, you watcher.
Hey, Soul, how you doing?
She has the cake in her hand, sliced in her hand. Do I know you?
Trig from the ship. We
The
spent
ship,
our
yeah.
entire lives together to this point.
Yeah, the ship, I remember that. Of course. We met many times. We've had many scenes together, time together, events together. We've hung out. We're friends.
Right.
That's fine.
And you like, do you like eggs?
No.
You seem like, she goes into like her pocket and picks out a piece of quartz. I found this.
Ooh, shiny.
Yeah, it could be used for looking at you.
Look, the radio oscillator.
Users.
So remember that.
She's just staring at you, mouth kind of open, cake in one hand.
I'm Digi. We also came out.
Yeah, we're spent our whole lives together.
Yeah, it must be like 10 years. How old are you?
Yeah, she's 10.
Yeah, I know that.
She's handing you a root.
I take the root and with a non-plastic expression. Oh, thank you for this root. I rummage through my stuff and give her some fruit.
We don't have fruit here. We have only the supplies, remember? You can't eat any of this shit.
Well,
It's all gruel, man. It's all soy gruel.
the trees make fruit. Doesn't mean it's edible, but
Oh, okay. Acid fruit.
yes. I found it outside on an expedition. Maybe when you're older, you'll be able to go with us.
Yeah. Who knows? Thanks for the thing. We're friends.
But we are.
How are you liking being here on this new place? Crazy, right? Wild.
Yeah, I hate it. I prefer the ship.
It's shocking to hear. You look like you would like being outside. Do you hate the ship or like the ship?
I miss the ship. The ship had, like,
Structure.
reason and purpose.
Are you like Tangent's older sister?
No, people get us confused all the time.
No, I don't think they do. You're a lot just staring at you. Different than Tangent.
Yeah, Tyler has a brother.
Yeah. Yes. Cool guy. A lot of great times we've all had with him. I hit my head pretty bad in the crash, so you're going to give me a lot of slack,
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Did anyone see a demon sleeping on the ceiling in the ship the other day? It's like the size of Dis, screeches a lot.
Oh, Zed.
It has a name, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it's not new, right?
No, he's about as old as us.
And you guys are like Comms age? Oh, kombucha, yeah, wow. I guess you are his friends because you're all the same age and hang out. That's, yeah, good for us to all remember him now.
Yeah, he's the best one.
He's great. Yeah, we all love that calm. You can't just stop thinking about him once he comes into mind. What a great guy.
Everyone loves calm.
A tapestry of expressions goes across Sybil's face. We just always hung out, eh?
Yeah.
That's great. Cool. You're like some sort of monster?
No, I just have 4 hands and a tail.
Utopia has animal feet, right? Yeah, of course. Right? I don't know. I've even seen a dog. Yeah. So what are you all up to? What's your deal? What's your favorite thing to do? If we were to think of all the different jobs you have in the colony, what would you two say your favorite job? Out of the adults that work in the colony here, what would you say you'd model yourselves after the most? No wrong answer.
We both answered, we love engineering.
So, is this a HAL or an instance?
More a HAL.
Yeah, okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, that's great. Cool. I heard, I just went to the engineering section. No, that's not where that is. No, it is. It's just not in the same place it usually is. I went to the engineering section, and there was a sign-up sheet for classes. So I signed up for the advanced engineering classes. I saw names I didn't recognize on there. They're probably yours.
Trigonometry.
Yeah, I would have remembered that if I'd seen it. For sure I did. You in those classes?
Did I sign up for them?
Did you?
I guess probably we sign up by default. Like, yes, you're continuing with engineering, obviously.
Yeah, all right. Extra classes. Cool. Well, there's 2 10-year-olds in that class. This one and Tangent. That's okay. Yeah, a lot of people like engineering today, I see. That's interesting for sure. Huh. Now, what are you doing? What's your deals?
Well, we signed up to expeditions because we're the,
Expeditions? And you hang out with Hal? What? Okay, keep going.
Well, because we're, very handy team to go out and explore what's out there early on.
Who else? There's 2 of you. What team?
Well, there's, kombucha, there's Corgan Zed.
Wait, you take kombucha outside? No reason. I hit my head. Continue.
I mean, he's a very sportsy and athletic. Yes. There's kombucha, there's Corgan Zed.
Who?
Well, you've met Zed.
The monster?
Yes.
There's another one?
Yes, Cork. He's very big.
You ever feel the ground move and you can't explain why?
No, because I've lived on a ship my whole life with gravity plating.
You're the guy that always
get used to that.
Very quickly that soul mentioned the gravity plating system. Very keen insight this child has.
You remember the guy that always hit his head on the beams?
No. Well, I mean, yeah, sure, probably.
Yeah,
I hit
that's
my head. And you all just go out?
Yeah.
We go out looking for things, mapping stuff, taking samples, lick the odd thing.
What odd things? Don't drink anything an animal makes. I have a hunch you won't like it.
Good to know.
So, no milk. Okay.
It's not milk.
Okay.
It's not milk. All right. So what odd things? What's going on? You all are so dynamic and so vivid to me.
How good are you at keeping a secret?
I'm super good at it. Everyone should know I'm so great at keeping secrets.
Excellent.
I mean, if you knew I was going to keep it a secret, you wouldn't know I'm going to keep it a secret. That's how good I am.
Well, I haven't heard that you do that keeping secrets, so you must be great at keeping secrets.
You see that roll in the background where the card system happens? Yeah.
So we're trying to find out some information about something we found out there.
What did you find out there?
That's the thing. We don't know.
What did it look like?
About 4 corks tall at the very minimum.
I don't know what a cork is. Use something else. Anything else?
5 kombuchas.
Talk about the shape of the thing.
4.5 kombuchas.
The shape of the thing is a big pointy out, sticky outy bit at the top, and then you have to dig, and then it's round and has a.
How far out did you go? What, the prosaic plains? I mean, the plains we found. You've gone out there? You can't go out that much. You're children. They won't let you go out there this early, right? It's dangerous out there. Where is this thing? Where'd you find it? Give me more information. Stop looking at me like that.
Well, if we could get the satellites up and running, I could give you the exact location.
Also, we're not kids, we're teenagers.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, I know.
Kombucha's age.
Yeah. So young. Wait, you're telling me the adults don't have the satellites up yet?
No, they said something about interference from a wormhole?
Yeah, obvious. Oh, that's so new. Yeah, of course, I wouldn't have thought of that. That's great. I'm a kid.
So I've been looking over the interference pattern, and I think I see a repeating pattern in here we could use.
Crazy insight. Wow. Yeah, that sounds like something you should follow through on. The satellites aren't up yet. What day is it? How long ago did we crash?
About
week
2
ago?
weeks.
We're in week 2-ish now.
Yeah.
Week and a half.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. That means you could know stuff before the adults do, right?
That's the idea.
Have you thought of taking the parts you need from Instance's lab?
Well, everybody's busy with the dome. We've got the robots all automated.
I could get into Instance's lab.
You can get into this lab?
I have ways.
Well, if you can get this parts.
She won't be in the lab. No, I'm not getting the parts. You're getting the parts. They're heavy. We'll need a type 5 and 10. It's going to be in storage probably under the emergency supplies. It's mislaid. I can get into the lab. You go in and get that type 5 and 10. Probably 2 power cells, D class.
Wow, you sure know a lot.
I hit my head. I hit my head. It's fine.
Making a note to self. Hit head more often.
Do you wonders. Cool. All right. Radical stars.
All right. Well, at this point, barring anything else, I think I'm going to go and take a stroll over towards Tangent's lab. Instance's lab. If she's not going to be there.
Yeah. Okay. So you're going over to this lab, and it runs out with a field kit, and you look over, and Soul's having a seizure on the ground. So you have time.
Kid's got commitment. So anyways, looking for the storage room underneath the mislabeled emergency supplies, type 5 antenna, 2D class power cell.
Exactly there, right where Soul said they'd be.
Wow, that's one heck of a kid to get bonked on the head.
She's smarter than Tangent.
Call yourself Tangent. I don't know what XP actions this entire scene was. I feel like it was though. It was at least each of you doing an XP action.
It was almost like some sort of weird genre action, but like we were experiencing some reality shifting something.
It does feel like it's a little bit techno, or maybe a little bit. Yeah, it's
suffer corruption almost.
It could be suffer corruption. Yeah. We'll look into that and issues later. For sure. Whatever this was, it was an XP action.
Yeah, whenever we're interacting with the main protagonist, something is going wrong in reality.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing to point out. What were your quest goals? Did any of them trigger there?
My quest goal was to put together some way to get the satellites running so that I can spy.
Like on your quest sheet, or just your goal for the session?
Oh, for this session.
Okay, well that is clearly progressing. What do you got here? Trade. You're delighted by an interesting, exciting problem. You see a ship come in laden with glory. You're caught in a terrifying storm. You realize something's been stolen from you, or that you've been led into a trap. I feel like you can be delighted by an interesting, exciting problem.
Yeah.
Which is that quest, Stay Alive, gets 5 XP.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
I'll just add you sheet in there.
Yeah, I guess for me, I've become involved with fan projects for creating, manufacturing, distributing, and building upon the things to
You
the hobby.
do have some sort of hobby as off-grid engineers doing stuff you shouldn't be doing.
Yeah. Perfect.
A couple days later, Soul knocks on your quarters.
Yep. Scumble.
I assume you two are going to bunk in the same place because, like, now you're working in the same team and you can move
Yeah.
goddamn
Okay,
errands.
so-
Yeah.
Team bunks.
I think it's going to be you two and
The other PCs. And maybe.
the other PCs. Not Corgan's Ed for sure, and not Calm. He lives with his mom.
Yes.
Yeah, so Soul knocks on the door, first crack of dawn.
Morning.
Yeah, so what's the plan? What do you got?
But now we've put this together.
Yeah, we were able to rig up a filter on the Type 5 antenna. Now we just got to go and get it placed up somewhere high and get a clear shot out to the first satellite.
You know, we landed with weather balloons in the event that we need to use them for temporary communications. What if we got our hands on one of those?
Well, that would definitely work. Wow, you are a well-informed 10-year-old.
I hit my head. Yeah, the weather balloons won't be that. We don't need to be up forever. We just need the antenna to be up long enough to get whatever we need to get.
Yeah, that should work.
So have you thought beyond this, though? Like, you're going to lose access to the satellites almost as soon as the adults come online and reset the operating system. It's standard process. Did you think of putting a back door in or a Trojan so you can access it later from a terminal?
We were kind of thinking of just fixing the satellites and then leaving ourselves a door.
But have you built the door?
Have you programmed?
Because when they reset the operating system, they're going to erase what you put in. So if you go into Hal's archives where he teaches you about cybersecurity, try the third test for year 5 cadets. It's a pretty good baseline to go from. It'll root itself right in the firmware.
All right, I will do that.
Good. Excellent. Do that. You, what are you doing?
Well, I was planning on helping set this up as a high hill as we go on expedition, but apparently that won't be needed.
It will be needed. We need someone to man the balloon.
I'm going up in the balloon.
Because if we lose the balloon, Seek will skin us.
Okay.
So we need to recover the balloon.
Yes. Probably repair it a little bit too. We have a matter replicator. You can replace the parts that break. They are just carbon. Good. Get on it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
What a weird kid.
So very smart.
See them walk up. They're sitting down next to Dis, hand over their shoulder, patting them as they look upset.
Hold them on the back. Look upset, but not looking at them in the eye. Just whatever.
Never in the eye or the face. So, you guys have your goal. How are you going through with this? How would you approach this? You've been given suggestions.
Well, the training class at Hal should be easy enough to get a hold of. Just sign up and walk into the classroom.
Hal's there. If you look at his outfit and his sprite next to console, it looks like he's always wearing oven mitts. It's his cuff, but like he looks like he's wearing oven mitts, right?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, Hal's there in his outfit, his scraggliness. You know, he looks like someone who would definitely be killed by a Vricky first chance it got. He's just hanging out, working on the AI core, making sure that it's up and running with, what the hell's the AI called? Confluence? Congruence? Congruence.
Congruence, yeah.
Confluence. Trademark. Oh, hey, Trig, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right. I was just killing a little bit and looking to kill a little bit of extra time and figured I might come and just go and browse through some of the old tests that were on the system here and see how my skills are doing.
Yeah, the archive's open. Go for it. Absolutely.
Awesome. Thanks.
Always good to see people touching up on their skills. That's good, real go-getter behavior. The council likes that.
Yeah, the council. So at this point, playing around on the computer, surreptitiously copy and pasting some code.
I feel like it's not going to be an action to get the code. I feel like the action itself is building the virus and programming the antenna and doing all like setup. I feel like all of it together combined before you launch the balloon is everything here.
Yeah.
So that'll be the intention you're going to be playing with. What can you get up with that?
Oh, with that I have got engineering.
Organizing, reasoning.
Well, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
Writing a virus is going to require all of those things. It's going to require reasoning. It's going to require engineering. It's going.
Do you have
to
engineering?
I do have
You'll
engineering.
cover it.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
Great. Will your bond always prepared with the right tool for the job help here?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Let's
Specialized tools for putting this all together, that would definitely help for sure. And
Yeah.
you're smart enough to have made that ahead of time. Plus, you have third dimensional knowledge. That's your power, your skill. And this is going to involve wormhole like management.
Yeah. No, this is now a fourth dimensional problem kind of skill.
Mm-hmm.
And so for the end goal of clearing up the interference from the wormhole and leaving our back door in there, I am going to spend my skill points on will. Yeah, my will points, my willpower. Spend my willpower on completing that one.
1, 2, 4, 8?
I'm going to do 8.
8?
I mean, I think at 4 you reach the level 9, so that's max, right?
Yeah, you only need 9, but I'm throwing 2
Difficulty.
not difficulty obstacle at you for different reasons.
Okay.
One of the obstacles is that there are things in place to stop you from doing exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
Which it's not okay, because obstacles aren't how hard it is to do it, it's how outside your wheelhouse it is. And it is outside your wheelhouse to use your skills in such a way to violate the security systems of the colony. It's just not something you really do in the way that you're doing it right now. Fair enough. It's not something you're used to thinking about, because now you have to think about how to get around these people, and it's never really been a thing before. It's a new part you're kind of learning. The other thing is you're being manipulated by someone and not learning for yourself, so it's harder.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's pulling your strings, and that's pulling your skills in such a way that you can't develop them in a way that would make this smoother, because you've lost a few steps that would have led you there naturally.
Fair enough.
That is where it is. It's not that it's hard. It's that soul has robbed you a little bit of personal development by cutting it to the end.
So, yeah.
So 2 obstacle. What do you got?
Effectively at 3. Okay. Plus whatever will you toss in.
Yeah, no, I'm still committed to throwing the full 8 will at that.
No, you're out of will. And you get 1 back for the succeeding, of course.
Yeah.
So, going up, I have the little gif of Soul here.
Yeah.
She's such a little bastard. So, you're able to get the equipment. You're able to modify it. You're able to program it to deliver a package across like that little firmware thing to the satellites.
Yeah.
And you're able, probably on your next trip out, to launch it.
Yeah.
So, geoponics, your plan, hung out with Soul, now you're launching.
Yeah. Yeah, launch it to get this thing operational. We get it back to us as bonus, but we also can report that to the adults to go, hey, we're go-getters, we did this thing to solve the problem that you guys have.
Yeah, well, you're all busy. We got the satellites working.
Yeah.
Okay, weather balloon goes up and it starts pinging the satellites, which, they're geosynchronous orbit. They're actually settling pretty good. Like their retro thrusters have stopped needing to fire. They've locked in, and the colony is piggybacking off of the tidal forces of the wormhole. So they're not actually in a decaying orbit. They're able to stabilize almost indefinitely.
Oh, nice.
Pretty fortuitous, all things considered on this planet. You're able to cut through the interference, which there is a lot of it. It's cosmic radiation just pouring out of that wormhole in ways that your course has never really taught you, and personal study never really taught you to manage. But you're able to get around it pretty, not easily, but effectively. Your plan is successful.
Mm-hmm.
You're on the weather balloon.
Yep.
So,
how's the weather up there?
Windy.
Your intent is to not fall off and die and lose the balloon, right?
Yeah.
I imagine you should build that intention. There are obstacles in the way because you've never been on a weather balloon in space or in an atmosphere.
You've never been in weather before.
Yeah. Well, so I'm going to throw 2 obstacle at this.
Okay.
Because your skills are not trained for this.
Okay, so I'll take my Superior Monkey skill from 3, so that's -2, so that's 1. I guess I'll also throw 8 at this to make sure that, everything works out, just fine. We don't have another Tammy on our hands.
All right.
To pull this off, we're all going out for cotton candy.
Listeners, we had some cotton candy before the session.
Oh, yeah, if he has a cotton candy machine, it's radical.
Very appropriate for this game.
So you two can chat while he's up in the balloon, converse, roleplay, let me know when you need.
You sure this is the best way to do this?
The little 10-year-old seemed to think it was.
Well, I don't see the 10-year-old on here.
No, 10-year-old seems to bugger off every time there's something we do. Although they did fake, I hope they faked that seizure.
I know, they hit their head quite hard.
I didn't see it, but they took that poisonous fruit you gave them. I was like, all right. Had an allergic reaction.
All right, this might be the shortest loop yet.
They're like, hey, when life gives you when life gives you lemons. So all she's thinking, this can get here before my throat closes. She's done it before.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Soul doesn't have perfect knowledge of the loop because the game's very clear that she doesn't do that, but she is a woman of many skills at age 10.
Oh no, this is a fresh round. That's fine. I've wasted barely any time here.
Who the fuck were those two?
Something's messed up.
Nightstar mod?
Something's messed up. I'm resetting.
Worst case Ontario. I'll be back here in a second.
Worst case Ontario.
Maybe I'll take some different choice at the start.
So yeah, balloon. You're getting data in, and the satellites are going through as he's up there managing it.
So we're getting data from the satellites. Way more interference coming from the wormhole than I ever thought. But it seems to be holding. It seems to be working. How are you doing?
Well, I'm holding on for my dear life. I mean, it's really windy in here.
Well, we managed to upload the firmware, and we managed to get
the sky monster flies by.
Oh no, monsters!
We managed to accomplish everything we need from the radio. Soul tell you how to get down?
I mean, it's a balloon. I think I'll just undo this valve here. Hopefully it'll deflate really fast.
The child you were starts playing and it slides. I just pulled this valve. I gave you one last chance.
And so I go, gosh, darn it, I'll have to figure out how to save this one else. Well,
all right, don't send the monkey up into space. Got it. I feel like we as humans learned this at some point.
I'll send the dog boy next.
I just want to say, I guess I'll have to wait to send Rex. There's never been a problem with sending dogs into space.
The pioneers of space.
Yeah, you guys just have a conversation, hanging out for dear life, doing a little adventure. You're able to get into the satellites. Were you trying to learn stuff about that obelisk? I feel like that was part of this.
Yeah, so the entire idea was, give Soul the location of the obelisk, because that was the question that they had originally kicked off earlier.
Yeah.
But then the second thing is obviously the survey teams, because they got there right after we there, they've been recording and logging. So the entire idea is to scan anything I can from the satellites and to start reading everything I can.
The satellites are going to have local memory from the stuff that the team has flagged for later. So I'll probably start uploading almost immediately.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to pull from that. It won't be like text logs, but it'll be data that the satellites will use to coordinate. They have their own servers.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm pulling all of that and pouring
through need that to clone data in the case of interference. All right. So the thing that you all found seems to be a square-based pyramidical structure that's kind of like a jar.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that big. It's maybe the size of like a house.
Yeah.
It has all those weird shapes and indentations in it. You're able to get like a map of it, kind of like a ultrasound map.
Yeah.
They haven't been able to really do much more with it. They're excavating it right now, partially, but not like to haul it back to camp because there are other concerns right now. But they've excavated it and like put it up on like a carbon pad that they printed out to like just have it up there so they can come back and take a look later.
Yeah.
So it's been fully excavated and put up on its own like concrete shelf. They haven't gotten far. They really just haven't.
We're going to have to figure out some way of getting back out there, it looks like.
Yeah, the communications for sure absolutely talk about this being alien. They're like, oh yeah, someone made this, something that wasn't human. Like, it's a foregone conclusion. Plus, they reference stuff like ruins and other findings on the planet that other survey teams have come across. They just casually mention it in these reports.
Wow, the adults really are telling us a lot about what's going on here.
Well, probably they're telling everybody else not to tell the kids anything, and it seems to be that we're kids.
3 more years and we will be the adults out there doing this stuff. You'd figure they'd keep us in the loop.
You even see an entry, like a data entry from Instance's side that has Tangent's signature on it. Even Tangent knows about this.
Son of a bitch!
Well, she's the smarter one. Well, that's not an assault.
That's fighting words.
I'll kill you.
Look, she's like the more sciencey type, and you're more the hands-on type.
Tangent doesn't go outside.
Yeah, she's an indoor kid.
She's got test tubes to clean.
She's an indoor scientist. She has indoor science.
There's barely any explosions in indoor science. What's the point?
That's the disc bombing the reactor.
Chemistry this.
This is the outdoor kid, obviously.
Yeah. The outdoor city.
You're able to get the balloon down without dying.
Huzzah.
You're able to package what you need to package.
Yeah.
You're able to repair what you need to repair and get back to the base. You're able
Sneak
to
that balloon
later
back
get
in.
access to the network through the satellite system because you have your own little thing in there, so you could kind of get on board and see files that the expedition teams are sending back that no one's supposed to be seen until they're cataloged.
Yeah.
You basically have a man-in-the-middle thing set up.
Yeah.
And the satellites are the inflow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you talk on the way back? Do you talk when you get home? How do you guys deal with all these discoveries you've had? What does that look like? Or do you want to jump in on a scene with that? Or do you want to be talking to someone to further your goals? What goal thing are you guys wanting to do right now?
I think DJ's goal right now would be to be getting in well with the various adults here, so it'll be like, oh yes, we fixed this, and like, so
How are you going to pitch this satellite thing? Because like every chariot and expedition kit just flicked their GPS on. It's not subtle.
Yeah, no, I if I was being fictitious about it, I would march right in over to, I'm going to mess up her name again, the scientist. Instance. Go over to Instance and say, hey, Instance, we managed to get the satellites up and working. We noticed they weren't working and that you were all missing.
Returning this equipment.
Yeah, I'm returning the stuff I borrowed to get the satellite working.
Let's see what that looks like. You're in Instance's lab. She's sitting in her chair. She's looking at the two of you. The equipment's in the corner, and she is waiting.
So we fixed the satellites.
Uh-huh.
And we brought your equipment back.
Uh-huh.
And the satellites are working.
You already said that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything to say for yourself?
no one was hurt, everything's fine.
No one was hurt. That's a third new thing. No one was hurt and everything is fine. It's the same thing. It's one thing. Do you have a fourth thing to tell me?
Goodbye.
No. I'll dismiss you when you're dismissed.
Okay.
So anyway, somebody mislabeled the emergency supplies in the closet. Notice that while we were grabbing the antenna.
Mislabeled supplies, that's reaching. All right. You did a good job. I'll bring it up with the council and see how they want to handle that. How did you get the satellite back up and running? How did you know to do that? No, not the math for the wormhole. I obviously know how you did that. I understand what your expertise is in this colony. I helped code your DNA. How did you know to use a weather balloon? You don't know what weather is.
weather was a part of this? We just needed it to get up high. Balloon go up.
Yeah.
Balloon go.
Balloon go up.
She sits, staring at you two, waiting in her mind. She decides what to do with you. She's going to bring you to her gingerbread house and eat you.
Yeah, we've seen we've been.
You both get a kudos, and she dismisses you two.
Yeah.
Getting a kudos for instance is difficult, so that's your prize. Clearly, she respects you more than she did before.
Yeah, probably referencing so teaching materials based on those weather balloons they set up for this figure out where the nuclear tests were going on and so on. And then eventually one of them crashed, and then that was called Roswell incident.
Roswell aliens. I'll sure mention that. As you guys get up to leave, equipment, put it back. She gets back to work. When you walk out, Soul's way outside eating a soy bar. What's the coordinates?
I learned a new trick. I have this thing.
Yeah, I know.
So, anyways, Trig beams over the coordinates from her bismuth crystal.
Solana brings it up on her hollow palm, looks at it, compares it to a map that she's drawn. Okay, great. Wow, team, we really did it. Hooray! Instant God via kudos. It's great for you.
We never mentioned any kudos.
Well, she would bring it to her gingerbread house and eat you, so I assume she's pleased.
Well, it's good to share. I think part of my kudos and
I don't need your kudos. That's okay. It's fine.
Okay.
All right. Oh, great. Cool.
See you around.
See you all around because we all live together.
You're a great problem solver.
Yeah, thanks. Hit my head.
We got to keep an eye on this kid.
She goes back to what she was doing, the sports ball game that's currently on break. She's wearing the sports ball uniform. Someone's like, oh, hey, Soul, you're back. We're ready to start up again. It's like, yeah. And she's like, yeah, let's go. Sports ball, sports.
Yay, sports ball. Well,
and then in the exact same case, yeah, sports ball, sports.
Well, yay, sports ball. I'm going to cherish this memory till I forget it first because it's a crappy memory.
You do really get fudged over with sports ball. But
sending neighbors to one.
Come on,
sports ball.
Enemy, if you weren't such a disappointment, you wouldn't be taking face. Never going to forgive the Exocolonists for having Vase exist.
No. So we're up here.
Do you have anything else to say to each other? Do you got anything else you want to do with what you've discovered? I mean, you've clearly gotten the respect of some of the council members.
Well, we've clearly gotten the respect of some of the council members. The more interesting thing is aliens exist. Nobody's ever mentioned that before.
Soul even bat an eye at that.
No, and that kid is weird. Seems to know things that, they have been unconscious for 2 weeks and know where shit is around this crashed place.
I mean, they had 20 minutes to talk with everybody. All the small kids have been everywhere, so...
Maybe.
They're really smart. Smarter than Times, obviously.
Yeah. Spontaneous genius from a coma, it happens,
That's what
awareness.
Yeah.
Maybe she just gets the general vibe. Maybe she's psychic.
It's possible. They wrote the gene powers to be really weird. Oh, wait, you guys can just look up with Soul's gene powers because I don't think it's private. Calm disposition. Just complete, chemical shutdown on any of the panic centers and stuff. Just ride and easy. Unflappable.
Kind of need that.
Yeah. She apparently is just really good in a crisis, just really head on her shoulders.
Just really unconscious for the first 2 weeks of it.
Yeah. Too bad I got smashed by a bulkhead.
Oh, this.
That's blaming the bulkhead. It's
bulkhead's the name of an Autobot, so it's like, well, you're like, oh. But yeah, how Utopia fluorescence, instance. I think they all would go to bat for you on stuff when they're just doing their own meetings, talking about, stuff. It's a small colony. Names get dropped, so
Probably also Conan because we've been on the expeditions.
I said Utopia.
Yeah, fair.
Tonan's like,
I love being alive.
Dig and Trig. Do I like them? Yes.
I love my daughter and my dead wife.
Amazing. But yeah, what were your goals for this session? This chapter?
To get in good with the council, the adults in general.
To get information on the alien artifact and get into the satellite system.
You clearly did both.
What's up?
I don't know what that's worth. I'll have to figure it out once we break, because we're still on that first. This is the first day now, even though it's the second session. We're still here on it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, unless you have any other goals or things you want to deal with for this week of your life,
I think we're good.
we'll wrap up this week. Week 2, Quiet One. We're going to track times at night. But yeah, all right. Well, we'll wrap it up then as you two go back to your shared quarters. You're like ensigns in lower decks. Look at you two, just hanging out.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. So, I was Devin.
Peter.
Natalie.
And this is sponsored by Nobody. Signing off.